Hey guys, what's up? Art here with another video. Yeah, fall is here. Fall is upon us. And of course, with this changing of the seasons also means changing of my sinuses. So which means I'm fighting a cold. In more ways than one. Okay. Offhand, I've been pretty well. Physically, well. Mentally, sort of, yeah. Um, Ever since I've been taking my medication, my health has improved a lot better. Sparkling water. At first, I went to the gym today. At first, I didn't want to go. First, I had to go. Then all of a sudden, I was trying. Then I didn't really want to go. And then something just looked at me. I looked at something. I forced myself to go. Usually, when I force myself to go to the gym, I do feel better afterwards. But that's the time when I normally will get hurt, have some kind of injury or whatnot. But luckily, so far, no injury. Shoulder was tingling, but that's okay. Because of me taking my medicines and taking insulin up to yin yang, I don't have to wear my glasses, reading glasses, as much. I noticed that. So that's a good thing. So basically, my blood glucose levels are normalizing. Crap. I still carry these just in case. You never know what might happen. Okay. Payday is also was here. Friday I got paid some bills. Yeah, so basically I got like $400 for the next 2 weeks. Oh well. Um, Good news was that last year around about this time I was having some problems with my car. You drive and all of a sudden the power gets reduced. Don't know why, it just was. Find out it was a gas pedal sensor. So what happens is you could be driving and then all of a sudden the power will be reduced by half because of the acceleration. The sensor was off or not malfunctioning. So like I was on the freeway, I'm going 60 to 70 miles an hour in rush hour traffic, and then all of a sudden my speed will reduce down to 40, just like that. I'm like, oh, you know, and I'm like checking to make sure I can go to the side of the road, shut the car off, restart it, everything's back to normal until it does it again. I was kind of mad because I bought it last June, and within 4 months I had to do a repair. So what happened was this past week, GM sent me a letter saying we noticed that there's been not a default, a defect about the gas acceleration when it reduced speed and reduced power state. The funny thing is, before I took my car to the dealership, I researched this and thousands of people had the same problem. I'm like, oh my gosh, what year is this? 2019. I have a 2017. So you mean to tell me it took them 2 years to figure this stuff out? So what happened was, so what happened was I paid them like 500 some bucks to get it repaired. So now I have to fill out a form, take it to the dealership. I'm gonna try to do it this week, and that way I can try to get 500 bucks back, which will help me out a lot. Because in fact, I'm always broke. But that's okay. That's okay. Enough of that. I was going to talk about internet. I had a subject that I was going to do,
retinue are entire.
My latest hobby is not even Netflix anymore. I just go home and watch YouTube. And I was watching YouTube about I usually do YouTube about role playing games like Dungeons and Dragons. People talking about that. 40K, which is the miniature war game I used to play years ago. HeroClix, the one I'm trying to learn the rules again to play soon. And I heard about Marvel and Warhammer. The Games Workshop, the people who created that, made a deal to do something. So I'm kind of skeptical because I like the world of the Games Workshop. I might do a video about that later on, but I'm just touching on this because I want to read some more about it. But this is in the beginning. They agreed to work together, and I'm like, oh no! Don't tell me you're gonna fuck something up. I've been talking on online forums about how the Marvel Cinematic Universe is fucked up, and a lot of people say, well, I was like, number one, first things first. Bottom line is this: you've seen the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, how many of those guys who watch? Now, I looked up and said, all the guys who watched these movies, how many of them actually read the comics, either right now or before in the past? Okay, a lot of them don't. But what happened is the ones that do, you gotta think about it, this is a separate universe. They take literal, they take the character and change it any way they can to make it fit. Okay. Number one, Disney owns Marvel. So guess what? That means you have no clue what Disney's all about. If you know what Disney's all about, then you will you may not like it, but you can accept that this is the reason how it is. For example, Spider-Man. I love the Spider-Man movies. The Sony Spider-Man movies that they did 5 of them. I did a video about this, and to me, they're really good. I loved them, but they didn't do so hot. The Marvel Cinematic ones did astronomical, and people love them because they made it for everybody. Yeah, they make Spider-Man. See, what happened? Most people saw Spider-Man as the adult Spider-Man. When I was reading him, he was still a teenager. Back in the late 70s, he was still a teenager from high school transitioning into college life. So he was still kind of young. So, and I do have a CD-ROM of the first 500 issues. So I have read a majority of them. So I'd say the progression. So the stuff that here is when he was in high school, which is what he's doing now. Of course, Mary J being black. A lot of people have big faults with that, and I'm like, oh well. It's a separate universe. It's not the actual comic. Mary Jane is a white redhead in the comics, and she's always going to be a white redhead in the comics. Okay, that's all that's going to matter. For the movies, she could be black. For TV shows, could be black. If the Spider-Man cartoon is out, if they ever show her there, she's going to be white. So it's similar to the comics, so that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You want to make Black Panther white? Fine, I don't care. That's fine. I wouldn't care at all, but enough of that. I talk about that in nauseam in different videos, and this is just an update of what's going on. I did pick up some comics today, and I didn't have that much today, so that's good. I was like, ooh. The first thing I saw, this is an old book, actually. Come out maybe like a month or 2 ago, The New Mutants. Now, the thing is, I used to read this when I was a kid, and I loved them. Because if you like the X-Men back then, these are the people who's supposed to take over for the X-Men. As you see, they haven't took over yet. Some of these people graduated to, I'm not exactly sure if this is a reprint of a prior comic or this is something brand new. I heard it was coming out with a brand new series. They did that in the 90s. So I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Compared to the other stack, I'm there. This is one thing I found that was pretty funny. The Tremendous Trump, She Trump. I thought that was hilarious. You find, so I picked it up. Next, new Punisher. Nice. Of course, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and this series is almost over. Been reading the storyline. It seems pretty interesting. Next is House of X number 5 and House of X number 6. So I got all 6. Powers of X and House of X. Now I can actually start reading them. I waited till I got it all 6 before I started doing that. So now I got them all, and I can actually read them. In a sense, I love reading comic books right now. It gives me something positive to think about, something positive. Like I said, something positive to think about, something positive. I'm going to repeat myself a million times.
Be self-reliant.
I'm going to repeat myself a million times. But but anyway, right now I am thinking about trying to. Right now, I'm in a crossroads. About whether or not to try to date someone again, or try to date again after all the bad luck I've been having for the last couple years. Should I even try it or not? And right now, I'm thinking about not even trying, because I know my luck. So which means that even if this one person might be a good fit for me, might be the quote unquote one, because of all the past shit that going on, I'm doubting that. But it's causing me some anxiety. Not a lot, but some. But right now, I'm focusing on myself, and that's a lot better. Well, trying to get my health back together, that's more important than anything else. And I said in one of my Facebook posts, health is better than wealth. And the funny thing is that, considering the fact that I don't know how to say it, but I came close enough to almost being admitted to the hospital. That's how bad it was. So which means if I would have went to the hospital, I would have been in the hospital for about a week, being under constant observation. They would have been force feeding me insulin left and right, because I let myself go. And the thing is that I realized that I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that, because I wouldn't be able to eat what I want. And right now, I can eat some things. For example, for dinner, I went to McDonald's. Instead of a quarter pounder, I got the quarter pounder deluxe, because that gives you like a big, nice size of lettuce and a tomato. And for some reason, every time I order that, they never get it right. The cheese is halfway on the burger and halfway off. And I'm like, how is that possible? Quarter pounder with cheese, they get it perfectly. This, I'm gonna choke somebody. But anyway, I'm going to shut up for now. And I'm going to try to relax for the rest of the night. Got some laundry, trying to finish up some laundry. And try to figure out what I'm going to eat for lunch for the next week. Because I should have went out to buy some food for that week. So I'm thinking about doing something else. I don't know. So with that, take care of yourselves, and hopefully talk to you soon.